Mustangs head coach Todd Dodge talked about what he wants to do with his team during their bye week after their record-setting performance last Thursday against Bernie Champion.
You know, we've gone out and worked for, the last 2 mornings. We hadn't got in a team setting or group setting. We've done nothing but individual work, just position work, fundamental technique football for 2 days. And I told my coaches, I said, we're going to, take the time to get, fix what we need to, and just the things that you don't have as much time when you're preparing for a game. And, tomorrow we'll start working on, get a head start on Cedar Park. But it's been a great 2 practices, and our players have bought in. They're not taking the attitude of, oh, this is just an off week, let's blow it off. I told them exactly what we were going to do and why we were going to do it, and they've jumped right in. They don't go out there like, on board, or this. No, I mean, we've really gotten better, in the last 2 days, being able to get to some fundamental football. And so those are the kind of things that I like to see, is that you're honest with you, tell them this is what we're going to do, this is how long we're going to be out here, this is what we're going to get done, boom, let's go do it, and they've responded.
Because it comes right before we actually play Cedar Park in our district, and it just gives us another week to prepare. And I think especially an opponent like Cedar Park, that's going to be a bigger challenge than some of the teams we've played. And I think we need all the mental reps and physical reps that we can get.
And we're starting to do, there's certain things that now that we do every week, our players and our coaches, Monday's Monday, and it doesn't change. Tuesday's Tuesday, Wednesday's Wednesday, Thursday's Thursday. This is how we prepare for the game. This is how we travel. This is how we handle things on a home game. This is how we go through pregame warm-up. So you're starting to establish all those things, that, the first game of the season, you talk about being nervous. You're always nervous. I don't care how long you've been in it, because when it's the first time you step out on the field. Now there's starting to be a comfort, where I don't have to worry about the night before the game. I don't have to worry about certain things that I did at the beginning of the season.
I mean, I know Cedar Park's played some pretty tough teams this year, but I don't think they're going to be quite as tough as they have been in the past. And Leander, I mean, that's almost like Lake Travis. I mean, it's still definitely going to be tough, and there's going to be no walk in the parks.
Well, from last year, I think we were 3-1 right now too. But it feels different. I mean, we kind of got our groove back. We're on a roll. I mean, 7-24. I mean, that's the number everybody keeps saying. I mean, with Mike and his passing yards and the way that we just, execute, and the way we just get to the ball, offensive line, get to the ball, get down, get set, get ready. I haven't really seen a defense that can really match up with that kind of speed yet.
The bye week comes at a great time for the Mustangs. It's just a week after quarterback Mike Richardson set the state single-game passing record last week against Bernie Champion. Dodge said the players are handling it well and taking it all into perspective, while continuing to work on their fundamentals this week in preparation for district play that begins next week at Mustang Stadium against Cedar Park. For ThePicayuneTV, I'm Jared Fields.